Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, Chillin' with the Smiths. I am Shando and this is...
And I'm Kevin. And for those of you who are just new to our channel, welcome. Our channel is basically just our day-to-day life, what we do. So it involves many different things, cooking, just chores at home, things like that. One of the things that we plan on introducing you guys to is a project that we've been working on, or that we plan on working on. With the cost of living in Jamaica today, it's good if you can actually learn to grow some of your own food. And so, myself and Shanda, we decided that we would try to do a vegetable garden. And we have already started, actually planted some seedlings, and they have sprouted, a number of them have sprouted. So we just need to probably soon transplant them into bigger pots so that they can grow. So that is one of the projects that we are currently working on, and we want to take you along on that journey. And today we plan on showing you what we have done so far. Of course, Shando is the one who is more familiar with the gardening aspect. I'm just learning, but it's something that I'm enjoying as we go along. So Shando will tell you a little bit more on what we plan for today.
Well, I must say I'm no expert myself. I'm learning as well. Of course, maybe knowing just a little bit more, but no expert. So guys, we welcome whatever opinions, or suggestions that you might have to make it better, because we're no expert, okay? We already we planted over here now. We have planted. I've gotten banana and plantain sucker because, oh my goodness, listen, you'd be surprised to know expensive banana and plantain, how expensive they are. I guess depending on where you live, if you live maybe in Jamaica, if one live maybe in the deep rural, it's easier for them to get it cheaper or even free, but then depending on where you live, it can be pricey. So we have to deal with that kind of thing where it's more pricey. So what I decided to do, I decided to, get some suckers, and I planted them over here now. And to tell you the truth, we have reaped 2 bunches of bananas,
some very huge bananas, guys. Very nice, lovely bananas that we reaped from them, as well as plantain.
Right, I've reaped 1 bunch of plantain as well. And the good thing about these plantain and banana, it seems as if they're very good qualities, because our banana have over how many hands? Over 12, 13 hands?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but...
Right, so many, even for the plantain, we have over, I don't know, maybe 7, 6 hands. So these are, the big breeds, so I would think it's a quality. We usually give away to our neighbors. I remember the last banana we gave away to the point where Kevin was saying there's no one else to give. We had so much, So we're basically trying to grow and also sharing as well as we go along, because just like how it is expensive for us, it is expensive for others. And we share what we have. So that's the idea. As I said to you before, we are no expert, and of course gardening, for one, I love flowers as well, so we have some flowers. Of course, Kevin, I'm really interested in the flowers aspect.
I do like them, but don't have a time in terms of planting them. I leave that to Shando.
But then as it relates to the flowers though, it really gives the place a lift.
Yes, it does.
Right, so it doesn't matter where you live, it doesn't matter how your house look, it doesn't matter how small, it doesn't matter how big. The thing is, flowers just give it a lift, but of course it needs care. It takes time. Sometimes I sort of slacken off a bit as it relates to watering it. But then I make sure you get what it needs at the right time. Here, some places there are drought in Jamaica. I saw in the news where they're saying that people are to beware of the drought. So I would say that we're experiencing something right here similar to that because we're not getting any rain as before. So because of that, the soil is very dry. Yesterday they said that rain was supposed to fall. It tried to fall, but then, oh my, the sun. So hot, you know. So it is a bit, it can be challenging if you're not getting the right weather for if you're not getting the right weather for both the flowers and the vegetables or whatever food produce that you're farming. It can be very challenging. So I think that can be the little setback. So what else do you have to add?
Alright, so let's tell them what we have planned for today in terms of planting. Today, you said that we were going to plant some, was it bean or peas?
So we got some beans, some dry beans. So these beans, of course, when they start growing, you have to have stick that they run on, because this is something that runs. So we have those to plant. We're still trying to figure out where we're going to put them, because we don't have very big land space really. That's also the challenge. But it doesn't matter how small the space is, in containers, in different things can plant and grow.
Yes, and that's what excites us mostly about our project, because we want to see what we can do. Even though we don't have a lot of space, we want to see how best we can utilize the space that we have and to grow these vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but as I said, we'll take you along on the journey, and we welcome your suggestion, guys. Most of you, some of you rather, you might have more experience in this area than us, so you can help us, tell us what we can do to improve the quality of what we're doing in terms of when it comes to the type of how we can help to give the nutrients to the plants, fertilizers, things we can do to avoid like pests, insects and stuff like that. Any remedy that that works in terms of growing vegetables, anything, and even with plants, flowers, we would like for you to share it in the comments. And just speaking about sharing, guys, we remind you, please just remember now to like our videos. We ask that you share them with your friends. Also click on the bell icon so that you can be reminded when we post new videos. Because we want to get our subscription up, guys. We want to reach 100 subscribers by the end of this month. Do you think we can do it? I'm sure we can. With your help, we can do it. So we ask for your help to really share the videos with your friends, so we can get the support. Alright? So with that, then we're going to take you outside and we're going to show you what we have so far. Remember, we said that we have some seedlings that are growing. So we're going to show you those. And then, of course, we're going to walk you through getting the peas planted, or the beans that we have planted, and see what happens from there.
Agree. So guys, let's rumble. We're going outside. Let's see.
All right, so see you guys outside.
Switch. as we said before, we're going to show you some of our seedlings. And so far, well, Kevin planted these, so I allow him to tell you what they are.
Right, so what you're seeing here, guys, these are tomatoes that I have here popping up. Quite a number of them. I think we're gonna need to transplant them very soon. Put them into bigger pots so that they can grow properly. And then I think in this one, I'll mix them up. I don't quite remember, but I think I have sweet pepper coming up over this side as well. And I don't remember. I don't remember what is in this one, guys. I don't remember.
I think it did some sweet peppers. I think it did tomatoes. Oh, those are the tomatoes.
Tomatoes here, right?
And I think it did some Scotch bonnet.
Oh yes, I think Scotch bonnet is one of them. These ones just coming up now. So as they come up bigger, then we'll
recognize
see
them.
what they are.
But then I think what's a good idea in the future, what we can do, guys, we can tag them so we know the difference instead of wondering.
Alright, that's an excellent idea.
Yeah, I think that's.
So we have these coming up right now. Give us some suggestions, of what we can do. As I said, I think the tomatoes, we soon will have to transplant them. So let me know if what's the best option when it comes to transplanting tomatoes.
Also, what we're trying to do, we're trying to put in place some sort of greenhouse. As you notice, guys, what we planted them in, these are jugs that we these are empty container. So instead of we throwing these containers away, we cut them and use them. So we make use of what we have, because in life whatever you have it can use. So the empty containers, we're done with them, so then we just planting them. I here have a Pyrex dish. I know that some of you might catch your eyes, but guess what, I think the heat, I think I put it in the oven. There's something that I did and the heat broke it, so I decided to use it to plant in as well. So we have a few more stuff that we want to show you. Here I was telling you about our banana and our plantain tree, banana and plantain that we planted the suckers. And here I have a plant, well, we have a plantain that it's almost ready. So I think we were told that when when this is dried up, what is it again? What is this thing again, honey? This thing.
I think it's a flower, they call it.
When the flower is dried up, we were told that it is ready. Well, it's almost dried. Also, we were also told that at the tip of it, like at the end of the planting, when it's dried, fully dried, it's also ready. So there are different aspects of different ways as to know when it is ready. As I tell you guys, we are no expert. Even though we live in Jamaica, sometimes when you're hands-on with things, that's when you really know the difference of things. We also, here we have some sucker. So this was what was this, Sunday? This was like a banana tree that we cut down recently. This one.
Yes.
Oh, no, this was a plantain.
Okay.
Yes, this was a plantain. Remember we cut this recently? We got a plantain.
Right, yes.
So it's 2 plantains that we got so far.
Mm-hmm.
So we cut down this plantain. And here, guys, we have what? 2, 4, we have 6 suckers.
1,
no.
2,
Yes,
3,
6 suckers.
4,
5, 6 suckers. So
7.
Ooh, we have another one around
Seven
here.
around here.
We have 7 suckers, guys. So one tree that we just cut down, it gave us 7 suckers. Can you imagine that? Oh no, honey, but look, there's another one. Look.
And another one coming up here.
So
So
8. No, but there's another one. Look. Look on it.
So you know what that means?
9.
You know what that means, guys? We have planting for
Life. That's for life, but let's see.
planting for many, many years.
And then also we have to give away as well. Because as I was telling you guys, I tell you, it is so expensive to buy. One, the other day I went to Ocherius and asked about, asked a lady, how much for a finger of your planting? And she was like, oh, $200 for a red plant. I was like, oh my, I'm going to wait until mine is ready. I'll wait.
But guys, let me tell you, our banana and plantain trees grow very tall. The last banana tree I cut
Was what,
it
13
grew
feet?
way past the top of the house. Yeah,
It was about 13.
it was perhaps one of the tallest banana trees I've ever seen.
Guinness record. Have this Scotch bonnet pepper tree. It is so struggling. But did you know how many peppers we get from it already?
Quite an amount.
About a dozen. We got it from someone.
You know, we got it from a friend, and boy, it's, as I said, it's really, we're trying to figure out what to do to get it to do better. Because while it does, you know, we do get some peppers from it, we don't get much at a time. They keep coming up like one or two. So we have a pepper on it now.
And then we have young ones, honey, look. Young ones over here.
And then we have some young ones coming up.
So those are blossoms, I know they are growing.
Right.
But then what happened is the whitefly. So the whitefly is like a disease that it got, and it is causing it to stroke. But then I used to help remedy it because it was worse, soap water. So I mix the dishwashing liquid in some water and just, you can spray it, or if you don't have any spray, you can use your hand to, I guess, to wash it down. Whatever means you have, you know, you have to improvise. So you might not have everything that you want to use, but then there are different things that you can use in space of what the actual thing that you don't have. Okay, guys. We have the maple garden here. Of course, guys, it needs some water. And I tell you, we're here waiting on the rain, but no rain. We have different things in there, but what we really want to focus on today, guys, is the tuna. If you notice, guys, we have these bottles here, these containers. As I was telling you, these are containers. We reuse them. In that, the idea that we have is that we will plant the seeds in them, and whatever can grow in them, we will put in them as well. So I want to focus on the tuna. I have some here. I have tuna different things. We have the tuna here. We have this huge one. I think this is the oldest one. So what happened with the tuna here now, guys, is that the tuna is good in many different things. As I was telling you in one of my videos, you blend it for your hair, use it for your hair, with whatever little thing that you want to add to it, maybe a little onion or a little other things. You have different things in adding. Look at this one. This is, it's got so fast. The tuna is so it just fall on the ground and it starts to grow. It's very easy to catch. But what we don't worry about the tuna, guys, is that I remember I went to this lady house and she was saying, not house, but rather they have a huge property, and on the properties we have a lot of tuna, but then the men who drives a lot, they would stop by and get a piece each day. So I was saying to her, why? So she said because they sit so long, the sitting affects their back. And then to my surprise, she said that the tuna is what assists them. So I'm saying, how does it assist them? She's saying that they would soak it in water and drink it each day, and not just water itself, but then the coconut water as well. So they would soak it in the coconut water and drink it every day, and it helps. So it's very good for joint pains and all of that. So both me and my husband started drinking it. You know, so if you don't have any pain, you can drink it. It's very good. That's what we're told. We tried it and we realized that it works. Of course, here we are no medical doctor or scientist or anything like that. But then we're just telling you what we tried and what works and what we are told. So don't, our words are not approved then, so to speak, by law. Also, what I was told the other day was that the flower on the tuna, so it grows a flower, so it's not the money. So when it gets older, it grows this flower. So mine just started growing this flower. Oh, it's growing a few more. It grew some already. So this flower, what I get to understand is that the person told me that you can eat it and it helps with glaucoma. That's the thing that you could get in your eyes that lead to blindness. So it's like it prevents it. And then to tell you the truth, guys, I did my personal research and I realized it's true. I haven't tried it as yet, but then let's see. I don't know what it tastes like, but that's what we're told. So here it is, guys. We have, this is what it looks like. This is some of it. This is what it looks like. So what Kevin was suggesting is that he was suggesting that we plant it in one of the containers that we have there. It catch and then we put it in the ground. I guess that's what he was suggesting. But I tell you guys, we have to be watering. Let's have a little solar light. We have to be watering the flowers. Oh my goodness. Because the time is so dry. I have some up here as well. So Mr. Smith, you need to every time the rain wants to fall there, it's going to come in. It is so challenging for me to fall. This is a problem actually. I really love problem. It's a huge problem. What are you going to do? You're going to get the dirt and put in the container. Because what we're going to do is, so for example, this one, so these jugs that we have here, or these containers that we have here, we're going to cut them and get two from it, so top and bottom. So we cut it and we use it for two pots.
Alright, so guys, we're gonna check in back once we're gonna cut those containers with a little dirt in them, soil, and then we will check in back with you guys. Okay, as soon as we are ready for that part. So again, we have our beans here. So who can tell us what type of beans these are? Do you know their names? Leave it in the comment, guys, as to what type of bean these are. Alright? So we're soon checking back with you guys.
Okay guys, see you soon.
topsoil. That's, you know, the beans will look good in. Of course, guys, you know, this is our first time planting beans. Well, my first, I don't know, Shando. So, if we need doing it wrong, just let us know. Let us know, guys, so that we can, you know, do it differently the next time. And give us some suggestions of other things I think that we can plant. Other vegetables that we can plant that will do good. You know. You can give us some suggestions on that. I think we have enough soil now for the other two or the other three.
Can't tell.
So I'm just going to, the soil is a bit dry, so I'm going to dump the soil, a little water, so that we, you know, the beans will have a better chance to survive. Don't want it too wet, but just enough moisture for the beans. Right? So that seems good enough. And so you realize, guys, that we're using recycled containers. So make use of those containers that you have at home that you're not using. That is our goal, to actually use up all of our containers that we would now discard in the garbage. We're trying to use them so that, you know, instead of wasting them, use them for something useful. So what is more useful than actually planting your food, watching it grow, and then reaping and enjoying it? So there's something very satisfying. You know, a sense of satisfaction really comes from eating the food that you grow. So yes. So we have our beans all planted. So we just need to find somewhere now to put these two containers, and then of course we're going to monitor them and keep the soil moist so that they can survive. So of course that means that we constantly want to monitor the soil and see what happens. Alright, so we're hoping, guys, that we will get something from these beans. Right? We're hoping so. So where do we set these now? I think beans are tropical. These are tropical, so you know, sunlight. They do good well in sunlight.
I'm thinking that only maybe because it just planted. It needs somewhere cool, I think.
Yeah, well, a little, not too much sun and not too much.
What there?
You know, so we're gonna try and find somewhere where they get a little of each. So I think probably right here would be a good spot. I want it to turn over this one because of the shape of the bottle. I want it to turn over. And cut it up there. And that should be good. Alright. So we're just gonna monitor. We're just gonna monitor those guys, and we will let you know in a future update what the outcome is. Alright? So I guess that's it for now. And as we suggest, as we're asking you, let us know other things that we can plant in our little garden. This is the project that we have. Of course, we want to plant as much as possible. Right? So give us some suggestions. Remember, we're asking you to like the video, share it, and also, if you haven't already, we're asking you please to subscribe to our channel, Chilling with the Smiths, and you know, you can touch that bell so that you can get notified whenever we post new content on our channel. All right, so I think that's a wrap for now, guys, and I'm not sure if Mrs. Smith has anything else to say. I'm just gonna allow her to say goodbye to you guys. Once we're gonna go back inside, guys, and we will wrap up from there. So we will touch base shortly with you guys. We'll just finish up what we're doing here, and then we'll wrap up with you guys shortly.
Hi guys.
All right, so welcome back, guys. That was a lot of fun. Of course, the heat outside not nice. It's a hot day outside, but I know the beans would love that. They do better in
Heat.
tropical weather, they say, right? So that should be good for them.
Okay.
Right. So we're looking forward to your comments, and of course we're thinking about what's our next project in terms of planting. What else we will try to plant. But we'll let you know.
And of course, we will continue to show you the progress, guys, of what is growing.
Yes, exactly.
And after such a hot day, usually people will drink a little lemonade, you know, or some, but then of course we don't really have any lemonade, but we have some iced tea mixture. So that's what we mix, and we're about to refresh ourselves. So we have it here, some iced tea to refresh ourselves.
That's Shanda's favorite ice cream.
It's really lemon flavored.
She will give you the name of it, guys.
And then guess what? With this iced tea, you can add a little slices of lemon and other stuff, you know. What I usually add to it as well is a little dash of ginger. You know, ginger enhances the taste.
It's good, guys. It's refreshing.
And it's very cool.
Yeah.
On a day like today, it is.
So a good way to end the video with some iced tea. All right. So I guess that's it, guys. We will see you in our next video. So again, thanks so much for tuning in. And remember, we're asking you to
like,
share,
and
subscribe.
subscribe.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Until
bye,
next
and see you
time.
next time.
Bye.